Alright guys, so we are on lesson 10 today. This lesson is called Parallel Lines in the Plane. The goal for today is I will be able to prove that slopes of parallel lines are equal. Alright, so for today's check-in, where are you at today? Drag the point to show how you're feeling today. If you'd like to say more about your response below. If you'd like, say more about your response below. So, if you see this point right here, you can actually grab it and drag. But if you noticed that on the right hand side over here it says positive, up here is energetic, down here tired, negative. Tell me where you're at. You could be feeling positive but a little tired. So maybe, I'm really positive but I'm really tired. So I would put my point here. I'm actually feeling really negative and I'm really tired. Or I'm feeling positive and I have a lot of energy. Positive, or I might have a little positive, a little energetic. Okay, so I can stand there and then tell me a little bit more why are you feeling that way, and you can type your response. All right, so for the warm-up, there's two things here that I'm asking you to do. One is to calculate the slopes of these two lines. So here's one line, here's or the other way, it doesn't matter. There's a couple ways that you could do that. It says you can use rise over run or use this equation here. If you want to use the equation, I think it's super accurate just in case. You just have to pick 2 points on each line. And I always like to pick 2 solid points that land on the corners of these boxes, right? Nothing that's in the middle. So if you look here, that's a good solid point, and maybe this one. So this is 2, 0, and this is 3, 2. And remember, I told you that I like to, right away label mine. This is my X1, this is my Y1, this is my X2, this is my Y2. And I'll use these numbers to actually plug it into this equation here. Now, if you don't want to do that, then you can just use rise over run. So you need to count how many times you need to rise. If you're starting here and to land here, how many times you have to run. And you would do that with both the blue and the red lines. Okay, so that's the first part of this warm-up. But the second part of the warm-up is actually answering this question here. A lot of people tend to miss the questions. But it says, based on their slopes, what can you say about these two lines? So in order to actually respond to this question, you need to find the solutions of this line and this line. Okay, so go ahead and pause me and or move on to the next slide and finish this warm-up.